Alabama versus Michigan in the Rose Bowl game should be one of the better playoff games we have seen over the past couple years. Who's going to win? Find out next. All right, before we talk about Alabama versus Michigan in the Rose Bowl, if you like this kind of content, if you like what Campus to Canton is doing, hit that like and subscribe button. We are trying to get to 3,000 subs, and we are doing it with your support, so please hit that like and subscribe button. We're not supported by ESPN, CBS, NBC. We're doing this all on our own. It's because of you guys. We are so close, so thank you all for the support. Alabama versus Michigan. As I said, Rose Bowl game should be a good one. Michigan currently favored by 2. The over-under at 44.5. Let's start with Michigan. Number 1 team in the Big Ten. As you can see, this is a lot of really great information. I promise if you want to get stuff like this and you need to join the C2C Winning Edge, it's the only place in all of college football you can get this kind of information. Go to campus2canton.com to sign up for a membership today. Michigan had an incredible year once again with Jim Harbaugh. They are, honestly, I think it's fair to say, the best team in the Big Ten currently, and are likely going to continue to be that, assuming that Jim Harbaugh stays with Michigan. Had a great year offensively this year. The number 10 ranked passing offense for us at Campus to Canton, and the 38th best rushing offense, number 12 offense overall. So they are coming in, honestly, going up against Alabama's possible weakness with the top 40 ranked rushing offense. We'll get to that in a minute. The biggest part of this Michigan team and why they've seen so much success, as you can see over on the far right-hand lane, the far right-hand column, their defense, the 6th best passing defense in the nation, number 1 against the run, the number 1 defense overall for us here at Campus to Canton. I mean, that is a big dot deal. And what helps them here with Michigan is Alabama's passing attack is not that good, folks. It really isn't. Isaiah Bond has taken a step up. You still have Jermaine Burton here. Jalen Milroe has looked a lot better in the second half of this season, but he is not what I would consider a massive passing threat. So Michigan is coming in with a very, very good pass defense and likely going to be able to slow Alabama down a little bit. Let's take a look at the Alabama side of things here, though. Alabama, again, a very good team in their own right, and I think will challenge Michigan. This will be a good game. I do think out of the 2 playoff games, this one has the better chance of one of the teams getting blown out. But Alabama sitting 12th right now in the nation in passing, 43rd in rushing, with the 13 best offense overall, number 11 against the pass, 32 against the rush, number 18 defense overall. So what, again, is going to be interesting about this is 32nd based rushing defense versus the 38th best rushing offense. That is going to be, I think, the main thing that wins this game here. Michigan's got Blake Corum. They have Donovan Edwards going against this rush defense that I think is, not unfair to say, a little bit weaker than what we're typically used to seeing from Alabama and the Crimson Tide. Again, still the number 18th ranked defense overall, very good against the pass, and they are good against the run. A top 40 defense against the run is still a very good team, but they're not quite what they used to be. So can Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum take over the game? I think that they're going to have a chance to, because I do think Michigan and Alabama are going to kind of try and slow play this game a little bit. They're going to hold on to the ball. They're going to run a lot. They're going to play tough defense, because I think both these coaches know every possession matters, and getting points, even if it's just a field goal on every drive, is going to matter in a game like this. They've got Colston Loveland at tight end, who has been a revelation for them this year and is likely going to be J.J. McCarthy's favorite target, along with Roman Wilson, who is having an incredible season for the Michigan Wolverines. But that is where Alabama's strength lies, is against that passing attack. They have a very good passing defense. It's going to come down to whether J.J. McCarthy can get the ball to Colston Loveland and Roman Wilson to kind of make some big plays outside of obviously relying on that run game. For Alabama, I honestly think it all comes down to Jalen Milroe. I really do. I mean, he is obviously a phenomenal quarterback and a lot of fun to watch. Roydell Williams, Justice Haynes, Jam Miller, Jace McClellan, they have some names in the backfield, but those guys are just not getting it done. And again, I don't think that they're going to do much against the number 1 ranked rush defense in all of college football in Michigan. Again, number one defense overall for us. And then again, I talked about the wide receivers. I mean, yes, they've got Jermaine Burton. Ja'Cory Brooks was a 5-star years ago, has not really done anything. It's really unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. Ben Isaiah Bond, who's kind of been the guy for Jalen Milroe in this Alabama offense. Can he make big plays? But I do think, again, it's going to all come down to Jalen Milroe. While I know J.J. McCarthy can make plays out of structure, he can run as well. He's a very good rushing threat. He's not quite on that athleticism scale as Jalen Milroe is. And we saw what Jalen Milroe did against Auburn and Georgia in the SEC championship game. That is what Alabama is going to need from him to win this game. They're going to need that superhero effort. He is going to have to, put that S on, rip open the jersey and become Superman for Alabama to win this game. I think it's going to be a close game. Again, I think out of the two games, there's a better chance that either Michigan or Alabama blow each other out compared to Texas or Washington. But I do think this is going to be a close and good game. And I'm going to take Alabama. I know that might sound controversial, and I know you might be looking behind me and looking at the T-shirt and saying, oh, he's saying that because he doesn't want Michigan to win. No, I think Michigan's a very good team. I really do. But they have not been tested the way Alabama has this year. Their best game, Michigan, has been Ohio State. Penn State, I think, is a little bit down this year. They have not played anybody. Where Alabama has played Texas, they played Tennessee, and they've played Georgia. They've gotten better throughout the season. They're coming in strong in this game again. I think this is a very tough game to call, but I'm taking the Crimson Tide to make it to the national championship over Michigan. What do you guys think? Let me know below. Am I just being a Michigan hater? Do you guys think Alabama's going to win? Or do you think Michigan is going to pull off the win and make it to the national championship? Let me know down below and enjoy the